Okay, we're going to play a little game called What Do You Say, Stephen A. here. And Dan Orlovsky is going to come take the floor first, and he's got 30 seconds here.
You don't really need
He's
to.
He's going to ask a question. You're going to make your case to Stephen A., and we'll see what he says.
See the way he skipped in?
I saw it. It was cute.
That lateral movement?
That brings back memories. You don't want us to do that. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. But let's go.
What you laughing at?
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Dan, what you got? 30 seconds.
What's the question?
Oh, I asked the question. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the rules. I'm new here. Okay. Would it be a mistake for the Steelers to switch to Russell Wilson on Sunday?
I believe it would be, and it doesn't make any sense. This is a 4-2 football team sitting in first place. They have a quarterback that if you just took the stats through 6 games and brought them through 17 games, he would account for 30 touchdowns and 6 turnovers. That's a ton of winning football. The second thing is this is a bottom 6 to 7 pass protecting offensive line in Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson has never, certainly not recently, made an offensive line play better. The quarterback that's in there now, Justin Fields, is not only playing winning football, he's covering up for some of the deficiencies within that offensive line. And I think moving off from him removes winning and puts a quarterback in there that may not cover the deficiencies up as well.
Time up.
You sound like a politician. You're not getting my vote. I don't agree with you on that. Fact of the matter is, when you look at Justin Fields right now, I'm not throwing any shade on him. He's having a good year.
Yes.
He's making plays with his legs, obviously not turning the ball over, only 1 interception, 1 fumble on the season. Give credit where credit is due. But he hasn't done an abundance of things to knock our socks off. This is not a prolific offense. When you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, to me, when you say you cannot make a change, when you say you gotta stick with it, you've got to show me that somebody, or at least the unit itself, is potent enough where you don't want to disrupt chemistry. The Steelers are still trying to find it. Who's your number 2 receiver? Is Najee Harris going to run the football effectively? Is Warren back yet? Who else you got? Have you utilized Frymouth to the degree that you want to? Are you getting the level of protection? Are the decisions that need to be made being made appropriately? Are you going through your progressions and all of this other stuff? The minute is up. I'm just simply saying.
I get 30, he gets 30.
Yeah, and you get no rebuttal. The rules are fluid.
I'm just simply saying to you, there's nothing wrong with going the route of Russell Wilson to at least see what he brings.
All right, 1-0 me. Potential versus result.
That's not how that goes. And you don't get the final word. Get over here, Jason.
You tried.
You can get in here.
1-0.
You tried.
Okay. 30 seconds on the
Get
clock.
him, man!
Why you walk in there like you macking, bro?
Well, I wasn't coming in here skipping like that.
Okay, here we go.
I wanted that to be known.
Let's see how this goes. Okay, Saquon Barkley returns to MetLife this weekend. Is it a revenge game for one Saquon Barkley?
Oh, revenge game, one of the most overused terms in sports. We always want to make everything into a revenge game. No, it is not a revenge game for Saquon Barkley. He's coming back to New York. The Giants, the franchise that drafted him, that helped him get the contract that he got in Philadelphia because he was out there absolutely balling as a Giant. I think he's fired up to come back and play in MetLife Stadium. Yes, does he want to go out there and show the fans, show the organization? I still have it. Of course, but is there revenge on his heart? If he walks out of there, he scores 9 touchdowns and they win the game, does he walk out and say, yes, I hate the Giants? No, it's not a revenge game.
What we're going to do right now is look out for you.
Please.
By educating you, by reminding you, you're in television now. Embrace the drama, baby. Embrace the drama. The fact of the matter is that, damn it, revenge has sizzle to it, okay? It contributes to beautiful headlines, all right? It's Gotham City. It's New York City. Got an attitude. Yeah. You let him walk out the door. You paid Daniel Jones before he walked out the door, which is why you couldn't pay him, okay? You didn't show him the level of appreciation he felt he deserved. You gave him the license to go out there and find another suitor. And then on top of it all, you talked about it on Hard Knocks. You talked about it with the cameras rolling. Excuse me, if the word of revenge is apropos for an individual who simply wants to come out and show out, and he's incentivized even more so because there's some personal feelings involved because you felt like they just let you out with the bathwater. There's nothing wrong with that.
That man gonna be dapping up and hugging everybody in the franchise.
Not the players. Man, we don't know if he's gonna be doing that with management.
He's a nice guy, so maybe he doesn't want revenge.
That was bad. He got you.
No,
you gotta be better than that.
Oh, please.
Get over here, Dan. You get one more.
You said no revenge.
You're the better.
What I do.
I won.
Oh, please.
You send him back to the side.
You said, Tiddly, well, hopefully Saquon plays well.
Yeah.
I sound like that?
Yeah.
You did
All right.
a little bit.
All right.
You did.
We're going back to Dan now. Here we
Sound
go.
like Urkel.
Final question.
When I get over here, they want to.
Are you listening? You get 30 seconds. Okay. With Devontae Adams now in New York alongside Garrett Wilson, What team is the best wide receiver duo right now?
The best wide receiver duo is still in Cincinnati, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Those are still the two best going. I would say that the second group is Mike Evans and Chris Godwin in Tampa Bay. I don't think Garrett and Devontae, obviously not played yet, can be into that conversation. I would probably put third as maybe Justin Jefferson, Addison, or Reek and Waddle. Now we got to get Tua back, but the number one duo is Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. They're both number one wide receivers. If T. Higgins went to another team, he's still going to get 90-plus catches, 12 to 1,300-plus yards, and sniff 10 touchdowns. That's the best duo in football. You can't beat it.
You're probably right about
I know I am.
And the reason why I say that is because I've got a belief in Jefferson and Addison, no question about it. But I certainly don't believe in Sam Darnold to the degree I believe in Joe Burrow, who's throwing those receivers.
You like that? Mike Evans and Godwin at second.
I like them. Listen, Evans is model of consistency. Mr. 1,000-yard receiver is always there. Godwin's coming back from his injury, looked impressive, even though New Orleans forgot how to tackle. We get all of that. But I wouldn't put them above Burrow and T. Higgins. I certainly wouldn't put them on the level of Jefferson and Addison. I think those are the top two. I'm just saying the reason I can't disagree with you is because I'm thinking about who's throwing those receivers the football. And as good as Sam Darnold has looked at times this season, he is no Joe Burrow. You talking to me about Joe Burrow throwing those brothers the football, I got to give it to you.
So I'm 2-0 today. Again.
Look at you, nailing the last
Hey,
one.
pleasure doing business with you.
No, you wasn't.
Pleasure doing business with you.
wasn't.
That's how it's done.
No, you weren't.
That's how it's done. Come
No,
on.
you weren't.
Now we
You
look at it, you got a different
I'm
step now.
this season. I'm
Look at
2-0 this season.
Look at his walkover now. It's like a slouchy
Come on. Come with some heat.
Wait, we're done.
Are we
Game's
done?
over.
That's
There's
it.
no.
It's only 3 questions.
He only got one question because he's
Yeah.
a rookie. He's the rookie, so he only
That's
got
how I
one
got
question.
treated. That's how I got
I'm
treated.
sorry. So maybe you'll have a little bit of a revenge
all right.
game.
I'll be back.